Monday morning, a press conference was held in Perry County to provide information in regards to the Shawnee police car fire and the suspects surrounding the fire and recent break-ins. We joined the press conference with Perry County Sheriff Barker speaking.
Our office became involved with a suspicious vehicle. Sighting of that suspicious vehicle, Sergeant Gill will follow me and give you the information that kind of led us to the point of why we're here today. I again would like to stress that my office will not be releasing the names of any of the suspects that we have in this case because our prosecutor and I have agreed not to release them until they have been formally charged. Now, what that means is that will probably be coming at a later date when our grand jury convenes, put some people at rest in the southern part of our county, particularly in the Shawnee area.
My name is Sergeant Douglas Gill. I am the patrol sergeant at Perry County Sheriff's Office. My officer dealt with that morning. He was on patrol in the village of Shawnee. He came up onto a suspicious vehicle, seen what he appeared to be two occupants inside the vehicle. He initiated his spotlight and overhead lights. At that time, the vehicle fled into what would be like a dirt road or basically an access road. It has no number or no name. They had already cut a lock and proceeded down this road. The officer then proceeded to follow the vehicle on this road. They became real high speeds. He felt it was unsafe for him and also the vehicle's condition to be on this road at a high speed, so he decided to terminate the chase. He was then advised by dispatch that this road would possibly return to the sewage plant, which is located in Shawnee as well. Went to the sewage plant to see if he would see headlights or anybody on foot. Once he arrived at the sewer plant, he then located a vehicle, being the Shawnee police cruiser, with a small amount of fire in the trunk or back area of the vehicle. He then notified dispatch to have fire and EMS be sent to the location. The investigation continued. So Sergeant Newland, you want to explain the investigation side of it?
Hello, I'm Sergeant Adam Newland. I am the Sergeant Investigator at the Perry County Sheriff's Office. Adding to that, once Deputy Dilley discovers the vehicle fire, the Shawnee police cruiser on fire, a short time after that, a K-9 unit was called down from the New Lexington Police Department, as well as the Ohio State Highway Patrol was contacted for an aviation unit to locate the individuals that had fled from Deputy Dilley into the woods. Shortly after calling those individuals, a second vehicle fire was discovered in the woods in the area of where the vehicle was lost. Eventually led us into Hocking County, where a search warrant was executed on Swamp Road. The agencies involved in the search warrant were the Perry County Sheriff's Office, the Hocking County Sheriff's Office Major Crimes Unit, as well as the State Fire Marshal's Office. Evidence was seized from the location and 2 adult males were arrested. We also were able to identify another person of interest who had been involved in the vehicle fire. During the evening hours of September 29th, myself, as well as several units from Hocking, Perry, and the State Fire Marshal's Office began searching for the other individual involved. We looked through several residents in both Hocking and Perry counties, and eventually were able to take an additional male into custody without incident. We also recovered stolen property from the Shawnee police cruiser.
My name is Josh Hobbs. I'm the Chief of the Investigations Bureau, State Fire Marshal's Office. Basically, we were called to investigate 2 vehicle fires where Perry County Sheriff's Office requested us. And we essentially become involved in the investigation after conducting the fire scene investigations on both vehicles. So we're not going to divulge any details on that. You can see we believe there's a resolution coming forward.
Sheriff North, the Hocking County Sheriff.
Good morning, everybody. Everybody else is pretty much covered what I've already covered. What I want to say is, since last Monday was first discovered the fire, and through Thursday, multiple agencies came together, which are included in this room, and Sheriff Barker's already mentioned, to work to find a common denominator as well as suspects in this case. Because of the cooperation between all the entities involved, we were successful to not only find the suspects, obtain admissions from the people, as well as recover numerous stolen articles from the house on Swamp Road. But again, it's just the amount of cooperation that we all received to work together, which was the key element to solve this series of crimes in both counties.
Mayor of Shawnee, Renee Brutton, also spoke, thanking those involved in the investigation. City Council recently disbanded the Shawnee Police Department. This incident did not play a role in that decision, said Brutton. She offered no other comment as to why the department was disbanded. Kevin E. Cook, 50, of Logan, has been charged with 1 count of having weapons under disability, a 3rd-degree felony, and was transported to the regional jail to await arraignment. Additional charges stemming from the investigation are expected to include other persons of interest. This has been Teresa Salazone reporting for 98.3 CMFM.